off the topic yesterday's spirited discussion about anti-Israel and anti-U.S. protests in Kuwait. I was and am appalled by the Kuwaiti reaction, especially with chants such as, quote, "America is the great Satan," this after the U.S. liberated Kuwait during the Gulf War. Now, I told that to the Kuwaiti Public Information Officer on our show yesterday in no uncertain terms. He wanted to discuss the situation in Israel. I thought the only issue was the Kuwaiti reaction to the U.S. At times, our conversation got a little spicy.
Kuwaiti government has conducted all kinds of positive policies on the war of terrorism all along from September 11 on, that the position is clear. However, when the issue comes on the level of what Sharon is doing to the Palestinians...
Yeah, but see, there shouldn't be a however. That's the problem. You should be able to answer... No, you should be able to answer my question about American-Kuwaiti relationships without a however. There should be no however. It should end there. I understand your position about Israel.
Yes, but I would like to clarify. Yes, I know you understand, but I would like to make it clear.
But you shouldn't have to make it clear. Well, after looking at that tape, in particular that section, I now see the point that many of you made. Douglas writes, "Dan, you were grossly rude and unprofessional with the Kuwaiti minister on Monday. You talked over him and refused to listen." But don't get me wrong. I stand by everything I said and disagree with any of you who had problems with the content of my questions or comments. But maybe I should have said it a little more politely. So we've decided to have Mr. Ghabra back on the program to let him sound off about the interview. Mr. Ghabra, thank you again for coming on the program. You now have the final word on the topic we discussed last night.
Well, Dan, thanks for having me again, and thanks for your viewers as well as for you. But basically, we still use the but. What we really had was a clash of communication, and maybe only through open dialogue we can really create understanding and empathy. So, I mean, on Kuwait, let no one question that Kuwait's gratitude and its commitment to its American ally is there. As you probably know, the Third Army leading the war in Afghanistan is in Kuwait. So again, the Kuwaiti protests in the streets of Kuwait were about Sharon's invasion, not about America. In the end, it is important we tell our friends in America the truth. What I tried to communicate yesterday is that Sharon's war on the Palestinians is hurting America in the region. It is also hurting your friends, and could be hurting the ideals of liberty and self-determination we all need stand for. Allies and friends need be honest. Yesterday I was really honest.
Mr. Ghabra, thank you very much for coming on the program. I'm not saying a word. Notice? Boop. Done.
Thank you.
You get the final word. I'm not even responding. Thank you very much for coming on the program. But you guys all know what I really think. Anyway. If you have any questions or comments about the show, send us an email at abramsreport@msnbc.com. Please leave your phone number so we can call you back, and also let us know if you have a webcam when you write in those notes.